How's it going, everyone? Bam, back in Rocket League, and we're continuing what we, I guess, started yesterday with our road to solo queue to Grand Champ. Jumping right back into it here today. Hopefully, we have similar results as we had yesterday. I was really hoping my teammate could beat him to that aerial there in our box. Good demo there from our teammate, and I heard my teammate jump, so I'm going to let him stay in the air for that. Our teammate there got demoed. Oh, did not expect him to get a touch there. So, rotating their ball side, not exactly the best idea. Just try to get a pinch there. I know a pinch is probably going to favor me as we're in our own half. And it looks like they went for a bump there, but there wasn't really all that much of a follow-up. We get a save there, kick it out, try to get it into some open space as we missed the touch there. Really good demo. I can tell our opponents being pretty aggressive going for demos and stuff like that. So if we can, maybe take advantage of that, get a quick counter attack or something like that, or maybe get a demo on one of them to, get them way out of position. That might work. Just going to kind of wait back here on this. Get a decent touch. Our teammate's going to follow that up, but gets beat to it. Rotate behind my teammate here. Sit back post. Get demoed. Definitely should have seen that one coming. Spawn on the right side there. I wasn't actually sure if our teammate was going to beat the opponent to that ball or not. Get a really nice clear here. I probably should have heard that one of our teammates was already up for that and not gone. And we get a goal while I'm not looking. So it was a pretty good clear by me. I should have, heard that our teammate had already jumped and gone for that. But then a really good follow-up there from Zan, or however you pronounce that, X-Han. Good cheat up by our teammate, and really nice of our third to leave me that boost there. Not exactly what I wanted to do with that. I'm actually going to try to just maintain possession here. Get a good 50. I'm not actually able to follow that up, but I do get a bump onto the goalie, and our teammate there slots it. Really nice finish there from Clapped. So I was really hoping that he would see that I wasn't going up for that and that I was going for the bump. And thankfully he did, and he was able to get the finish there. So we extend our lead 2-0 here. I'm actually going to go behind our teammate and hope that our third guy back there knows. Go up early for this just to force a touch to come out, and it does. Then get a bump actually coming out, but it doesn't really amount to much. Let our teammate stay up for that. I'll actually hang back here just a little bit because I can see that X wants to be pretty aggressive. Really good demo there from our team. Tried to catch that and bring it up the wall, but it didn't really work. And then just a really bad 50 for me, and really bad opening touch. Way too heavy of a first touch there. I tried to take possession there, and it bounced up way too high, and he was able to challenge me there. So definitely not my best play of the day there. Get up early for that. I could see that he was going early, and he wasn't going to try to take possession. So I knew there wasn't a whole lot of risk in me turning for that. Tried to get it past mid there. It was actually pretty good. Maybe just a little bit too far out in front. Our teammate wasn't able to follow up super well, but did still get a touch, which was nice. Let Clapped on Swan stay on that, and he gets a really good shot on goal. Almost gets it to fall, but unfortunately the crossbar is not our friend. Not the best challenge by me, but I do stay in the play. I tried to get a little touch there off the wall. Get a good dunk there. I have no boost, but I was able to lay it off to our teammate who shoots it just high. I don't think he was expecting me to get a touch there, so not really going to blame him for that one, though it was open. Really good save there by our opponent. I'm just going to rotate back, let our third teammate go up for that. We've had really good pressure here. Try to shoot that. Really good cutoff there from the opponent. Go back and get this mid boost and be ready to follow it up. You're trying to get another touch over, but just got beat to the ball there. I did force kind of an awkward touch. I'll let the teammate get that mid boost, and I'll just actually rotate in to try to keep pressure. Beat me to the side, but I made him give up possession to our teammate, who just gave it right back. So I didn't think that was all that bad of a play by me to try to challenge that early, and a really good pass there from a teammate, and a really nice finish there by Swan. Really good pass there. Takes us up into the corner, gets a really nice drop down right there. Able to beat two of them on one touch. And able to finish it. We actually get the forfeit here. So, actually thought that was a pretty good game. We get 2 assists there in the save. We did take 3 shots. Would have liked to have found the scoreboard, but I felt like I played a really good, just solid role team player for my team there. So yeah, we tack on another win here, and hopefully we find a game here relatively soon. And there we go. We are joining a game here. That was actually a really solid game. I'm trying to take this series as one that I try to explain what I'm doing, so that way you guys can like call me out and be like, oh no, you're not supposed to challenge here because this is happening. You know, sort of a help me help you. So, you know, for those of you that are struggling to get 2 diamond, you're stuck in plat or, you know, something like that, I can try to help you see what you're doing wrong. And for any champs out there that, you know, watch my videos, all one of you that's in champion, anybody that sees my videos can say, hey, no, you shouldn't challenge this because this. As we get a good save here, pretty bad landing on the wall, and we don't have enough boost to follow it up, and unfortunately we just kind of caved in there. I landed really awkwardly there on the back wall. If I would have landed better, I would have been able to follow up that save. But unfortunately, we weren't able to. So I saw our teammate go back for boost there. So I did cheat up just a little bit there. And he gets a nice solo play. Nice solo play off the kickoff here from Expert Killer. Gets a really good touch off the wall. Big Yum is really slow to make that challenge. He was trying to play super soft defensively. Teammate got a really good follow-up touch and was able to beat him to the ball and turn it in. So we're all evened up here. Under a minute. I was gonna wait mid, try to get a dunk here. I did, but I got a really bad touch, really bad flip. Left our teammate in a really bad spot, but he actually clears out of it very nicely. Oh, bad miss from our teammate there on the back wall, though, and it left it open. I kind of thought our teammate was going to let me go for that ball right there. You know, maybe I should have just respected his follow-up, you know, seeing that he is kind of a solo player, this Expert Killer. But yeah, just kind of a rough mistake there all around. Actually challenged that in the air. We do get a good dunk. Expert Killer up just a little bit too far there. Actually not going to be able to go up for that. Good read by Expert Killer there on the wall. Tried to get a shot. Tried to shoot it behind where I knew they were going to be at. But just put it a little bit too far wide. Definitely was not my ball to challenge there. But I wasn't sure that our other teammate there was going to go. Tried to get up early to get a block there. And then I'll try to go for a demo here. I thought maybe our teammate would go for some sort of dribble there to try to get possession of the ball. And I did kind of leave him out to dry. Try to get a second touch on this, and we do. Unfortunately, it's not on net. Rotate back because I can see our teammates are playing up pretty high. We do get dunked there, but it's not on target, and our teammate should be able to control this in the corner. Got under that defender in the air. That's a really weird challenge because you're not You know, usually you expect the first guy there to be higher. Was not expecting that bounce off the corner. Not sure why our teammate committed to that. Maybe he saw that our other teammate here was rotating back already, so, you know, he thought, why not? Get this around one player, try to get a 50 on the next. Not the best 50, and I did side flip, so I wasn't, you know, it wasn't the most forceful 50 on my part. Really good dunk there, block from our opponents. And then I'm actually going to wait here on this shot. Good job controlling, getting back to that by Ninja Monkey. I tried to get a light touch there with the bottom of my car. Teammate took my boost there. I'm not sure if he took their boost and then that mid boost or not. If he did, I'd be a little sad. Not able to get any sort of double on that, but I did want it. And I could see that the person was just spawning. So he's going to be way out of position and not know, hopefully not know how to deal with it. I tried to get up quick and get a nice touch towards mid, but wasn't able to get there. Tried to get the touch around one, but I should have seen that he was on the wall and just tried to play it towards mid. And we ended up getting punished. No real reason to forfeit here, other than teammate just being frustrated, I suppose. But yeah, we've just had a bunch of really tiny mistakes here that have cost us quite a bit. So all three of their team committed to that ball there on the sidewall, and somehow we get punished. That's not a very good touch there from Expert Killer, just popping it up. You know, it's always a good sign when your teammate is asking to forfeit. You know, it's not like the other team is asking us to forfeit. It's our teammate. And it's our teammate that had the really bad touch there. So, you know, maybe he's just not feeling it, whatever. I had a really bad landing there because I wasn't really paying attention. So I didn't really make up my mind as to what I wanted to do there. I was kind of stuck between two things as me and Ninja Monkey there get the really nice pinch. Tried to get a second touch there, but didn't work out. You know, just kind of right now trying to go for anything. We're down 3 goals. It doesn't really matter if we go down a 4th. We get a good 50 there mid, but nobody's there to follow it. I am going to hang back here, though. We do get a little bit of a touch there, but not much of one. This game kind of a lost cause. Teammate interrupted me there. We, you know, no communication as to who was going to go for it. I thought it was my ball. He thought it was his. Not much you can do about that. So we are gonna lose the final game here of the episode. Maybe we can get a nice 0-second goal. Do get one mid with a shot, but unfortunate conclusion of the episode. But you know, we did go. Actually, you know what? If we go 1-1, I'm gonna play a third because it doesn't make any sense to not gain or lose anything. So you know what? We're gonna play a third one. If the first 2 games, I'll do it with this hand so you guys can see it. If the first 2 games are a split, I'll play a third. That way we went up or down something. Did not mean to click party up there. As we hit the third match here. We got Timmy Tom and Snaked on the other team, as well as Polished Potatoes. And then we got Grortug and Strategy Champs. Hopefully Strategy Champs has a good winning strategy for us. As a good 50 there in the midfield. Oh. Okay, I really thought our teammate actually got a challenge there. But I guess it was an own goal here from Polished Potatoes and Timmy Tom's. So we do pick up a really early goal there, which is, you know, it's always a nice start to basically just start the game with a lead. Gonna let Grortug stay on the wall for this one. not able to get up for that. Definitely should have read that better. Try to get a demo here. We're unable to do so. Just get a touch because I can see that, you know, one of our opponents was, you know, pushing up to try to shoot there. Missed the mid boost. Otherwise, I would have had a really good chance at a redirect there. But just couldn't quite get the mid boost. Tried to cut that off. I wasn't sure if Polished Potatoes was going to be able to get a second touch, and he was taking it across his own net, which is always a really dangerous thing. But especially in Diamond when you're not 100% sure on if you're going to get that follow-up touch. And then kind of a poor shot by me, just kind of giving the other team the ball. But, oh, that's a really good touch there from Potatoes. Try to pass this up to a teammate, but he was rotating back. Did get the boost there before I died. As our teammate, again, plays it in front of our own net. Always a really dangerous thing. Everybody just kind of out of sorts right now. That big, high, tall clear there should give some people some more breathing spaces. We get a good challenge there. Our teammates should be first ones to this. Nobody went, and then everybody went and missed. Teammates probably don't know what I was doing there, which is definitely fair, but I definitely thought he was going to get a second touch and try to go for an air dribble or something. I'm going to stay behind our teammate here specifically for that reason. Do get a clear around the corner here, but there is an opponent just waiting there for it. I jumped there because I really thought he was going to get a touch, but he wasn't able to. Teammate cut me off there. That one probably should be my ball to take since I've got the better angle on it. But he does make something out of it, and we are able to kind of retain possession. Here as we get a pinch down into their corner. Good touch from them to keep it away from our teammate who was coming on the far post. Get the save there. Was kind of trying to get it out to our teammate, but he wasn't 100% ready for it. Not the worst shot there for me. And, you know, kind of surprising that I actually got a touch there because that's normally a shot that I miss every time. Tried to get a dunk there, but really I just kind of ended up pinching it with our opponent, which is not the best. I can see our teammates kind of struggling in net there, so I'm actually going to cut him off on the rotation. Hopefully he can get a touch there in net, which he does. We are only up by a goal here as we get under 2 minutes, and that one goal was really an own goal off the opening kickoff. Tried to challenge that and get a good touch towards mid and just completely whiffed, which is really bad because our team was kind of scrambling to get back, and they were all pushing up towards the ball. Left my teammate in a really bad spot there by missing on the wall. I'm actually going to go up for this, try to find our teammate. Unfortunately, he was rotating back. You know, probably fair with only a 1-goal lead, and a really good touch there by Strategy Champs there to maintain the lead. I kind of just tried to give us possession there with that touch, and it kind of worked. Our teammate was a little bit slow to the ball, and then I definitely just cut off our teammate and got demoed. But that probably should be my ball to go for, following along with the ball there. I know a 50 there is probably going to favor me as it's in our half. So any sort of wild pinch is probably going to end up on their side. That's a really good touch from our opponent. I tried to get a touch there off the wall and just whiffed again. I'm not exactly giving my teammates here too much reason to be happy with me. Not sure how that wasn't a demo. Maybe he just ended up jumping over me. Really awkward spot there on the wall. I really closed the gap there with my teammate. But we are able to pick up the dub, so we do end the day positive 2-1, and we actually get MVP there. I didn't really feel like I was doing too much. I thought our teammates did a good job. Again, I mean, that's really close. 284, 281, 281. Really, really just good, even game. 6 saves, 2 shots. Bam, your console teammate annoying. Yeah. Strategy Champs was going for a lot of demos there. He was being really aggressive. But we do pick up the win. We do pick up 9 points there, so we are back up to a clean 1070. And that's going to do it for this episode. Again, I wanted to make this series because in the last series I was going like really sweaty, try hard. Try to grind for champion really, really hard and get it. But with this one, I kind of want to be more like kind of what Lethemir is doing in his road to Supersonic Legend, and kind of what Garrett's doing in his road to rank 1. Just kind of like explaining my way through it. Obviously, I don't feel like I'm any better or any worse a lot of the times than anybody that I'm playing against, whereas obviously Lethemir and Garrett can talk about what they're doing because they have so much larger room for error playing against Grand Champs when they're, top 50 players in the world. But yeah, so I kind of liked that style, and I feel like it suits my personality more, explaining my way through what I'm doing. So if you guys enjoyed it, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Again, if there's something you think I can improve on, like, hey, don't go for this challenge at 7 minutes because, this is more likely to happen than this. Or if you learn something and could take something away from me saying what I'm doing, also be sure to let me know down below. There's a like and subscribe as well. Also dislike it if you didn't like it. That lets me know a lot as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Bam and Rocket League, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.